Well, looky here. We got us a box to open, a package here. It's from. This was ordered through Walmart.com, and it was delivered from ZW House in Pomona, California. Yep. So, before I start, I'm going to show you. I ordered 2 of these because they were very cheap, and I thought, hey, what the heck? The worst thing I can do is lose 26 bucks because these were 13 bucks a piece plus a little pocket change. When this first one, it was the one I opened already. I wanted to play with it, make sure I knew all the features and everything so I could talk about it and have it all charged up just for you guys. But this one didn't go so well. First things first, I took it out of this package and I noticed that this was ripped like that. It was already torn. Well, I went ahead and I opened it up, and everything seemed to be here, and it looked okay. It was in its waterproof case, like it is now. I've put it back. Obviously, I had it out. But the first thing that I really noticed that was off about it, well, the first thing was that it's very, very, very lightweight. I mean, I can barely tell I'm holding anything. And it just feels, honestly, like really cheap plastic. It's got an LED screen on the back, but wait, let me wipe this off for you. It's got some fingerprints of mine on it. I don't know how well you can tell, but I don't think you can. But this screen is all scratched up. It's definitely been in somebody else's hands, and they didn't take very good care of it. It's got lots of scratches on it. Yeah. Well, I thought, you know what? I'm not that picky. I only paid 13 bucks. What the heck? So, first things first, on the bottom here was the instruction sheet. Now it's all wrinkled up and stuff. That's my fault. This was actually the newest looking thing in there. But I followed the instructions, and it told me to plug it in. I used the supplied cord here, and I plugged it in, and I didn't know how long. The instructions don't say how long it takes to charge it. I left it charging for about 2.5 to 3 hours, something like that. And when I plugged it in, it comes on as soon as you plug it in. And so when I unplugged it, it shuts back down, and it wouldn't start back up. It still won't. There's no way. It says to hold it for 3 to 5 seconds, and I've actually held it for over 2 minutes before, and it just won't come on. So I plugged it back in, and I left it plugged in for 8 hours. This time, when I plugged it in, I shut it off. You can plug it in and shut it off because it comes on automatically when you plug it in. So I plugged it in and shut it off, and there was a red, I'm guessing it was a charge light that was on, and a blue light that went out when I shut it off. And left it charging for an additional 8 hours. Then I unplugged it, and I tried powering it up again, and as you can see, nothing. It's dead. It doesn't do anything. So that was a huge waste of about $14. That's too bad. Anyway, I'm not too disconcerted about it because I bought 2 of these things, and together they costed me less than $28. So if I get one of them that works, I probably won't even send this one back. But that's a little warning for you. If you're going to buy a sports cam, that's what it's called, sports cam, from Walmart.com, and it's going to come from this Z House. You might want to buy at least 2 of them. My guess is this is a return because the box was already, obviously damaged. My guess is this was a return, and they probably didn't even try it out to see if it worked, and just sent it off to the next guy, hoping somebody will just bite the bullet. And that would probably be me, because I'm sometimes a fool or idiot or whatever. But hey, right here it is on the internet for the world to see. So, advice to Walmart.com and ZW House: you're eventually going to get caught doing stuff like that. Here's the other one. It has not been opened yet, and this is the hour of truthiness. Okay, so this is exactly how the first one was wrapped. They were both in this box, or this bag actually. They came in a bag, not a box. So you can tell they're not real cared for. Okay, this box looks better. It is damaged, and I did not do that. I was very careful with it. But you can tell there's been weight on it. It's been shoved down like that. Hopefully, it's rugged enough that didn't hurt it. It's a 180p sports cam. I'm guessing sports cam is, the name of the product. It's obviously designed to look like a GoPro. That's about what the first one looked like. Instructions on the very bottom. It comes with a few GoPro type fittings, and we'll check later to see if this camera works. If it doesn't, I'm not going that far. But if the camera works, we'll check and we'll see if it will hook up to GoPro fittings. Because I think most people are like me, and you got GoPro stuff sitting around anyway. You like to know, sometimes stuff fits it and sometimes it doesn't. So we'll go ahead and I'll use the new power cord and everything, try to charge this thing, and then I'll get back to you and we'll do a little review. Oh, by the way, the things it comes with is one of these. Most of your cheap cameras come with that thing. You slip over the camera and then you can put it on a tripod. And the neat thing about this one actually is you could actually double it up. Put one on top of the other one. This is a handlebar mount. You can mount it on your handlebars, or I've actually mounted GoPros on lawnmowers. But I'll tell you something, that's a good test of how stable that camera is. Because most stuff you put on a push mower, you'll get a lot of really bad picture. Here's your mount that has the double-sided tape on it. And this is just what I would call sort of a, I was going to say a knuckle, but it's not. It's like a 90-degree. And I don't know what these straps really are. It's a couple of straps. Okay, so let's get to charging this thing. I'll let you know how number 2 works. Number 1, nada. Number 2, we'll find out. Holy. I'm back with you. I haven't even got up from this seat yet. I went to take the camera out of the case, and again, there are fingerprints on this screen. I seriously doubt, as cheaply made as this thing seems to be, I seriously doubt that these fingerprints came from the factory. I don't know. That's a bad sign, though. That is a bad sign. Let's go plug her in. Okay, so what we have is I have a long cable that goes to my PC, and here's the supplied cord with the new one that came with the new camera. Well, they're both new, but the other one didn't work. And I'm just going to plug it in. Make sure I match it. Yeah. feel real good when you plug it in. Oh, just like the other one, it comes on right away. Some kind of weird picture. There we go. You can see it, I don't know, but it's looking around. See that? You got a blue light up here that comes on, and a blue light, little blue light and red light here. And I'm going to go ahead and turn it off, figuring that'll charge it better. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. It says goodbye. It's kind of like one of those cheap Vivitars do. And then you have a red light right there that it's tiny, but it's on. I'm guessing that's showing it's charging. So we'll let that charge for a while and see what kind of results we get from this one. Okay, she's been charging for about 2 hours now. The red light's still on. Let's unplug it. Following the instructions, we will push on the on and off button for 3 to 5 seconds. Okay, I've gone past that. I got nothing. I just give it a quick push. Now I'm pushing it for a long time. Nothing. Okay, so let's take a look at the battery. That's what I did with the other one after it wouldn't start. Battery's in there. It is pushed all the way down. They're very light. They don't feel like they're really anything at all, you know. It's supposed to be a lithium battery. Seems fine. I mean, except for the fact that it's so lightweight, it's hard to believe that it even is a battery. Pushed it back in all the way, and we're pushing the button. Still nothing. Just for fun, we'll push the OK button on the top. Still nothing. Now we have these two buttons, we can push those. Nothing. Nothing. Could it be a combination of buttons? I don't think so. I think this thing is just a piece of junk, to be honest with you. I don't have a card in it. I can try putting a card in, see if that makes a difference, but I can't imagine that. So I'll plug it back in to charge a little longer. Then it'll come on, as you'll see. Plug it in, it comes on. And it immediately starts counting seconds, like it's recording. Yeah, as long as you leave them plugged in, they work. I don't know if they record anything, but the camera part works. That one just fell down, and I don't think these things are very durable, so if you do drop it, it's probably junked. But because they are so lightweight, and they just feel like they're not very high quality. But you know, again, what do you expect for 13 bucks? I expect it to work because they said it would work, you know. But yeah, anyway, let me go get a card and throw in it and see if it'll come on with a card in it. Well, I put the card in it, and I tried to start it again when the button that the manual said to start with did not work. I tried the other buttons and nothing at all. So my conclusion is you get what you pay for. This camera was $13 and some odd change, and that's what I got. I got a $13 camera. It don't work. I bought two of them. Neither one of them works. They are both obviously cameras that have been purchased before and returned, as one of them has a very scratched up viewer, and the other one had a lot of wasn't scratched up, but had a lot of fingerprints on it right out of the box. Not packaged well, not cared for. Just more or less a scam. They're just taking junk cameras and sending them out. So that's my thoughts on the Full HD 1080p sports cam. Waterproof to 30 meters. It's waterproof to 1,000,000 meters because it's not going to work no matter what you do. So that's the breaks. You get what you pay for. And don't forget to subscribe. Push that subscribe button and push the bell, and you'll see a lot of cool videos. Alright, so next I'll probably review another cheaper action camera that I've actually had for a while, and I've used it for my backup camera back when I was motovlogging more often, more frequently, and it works, and it's a fairly cheap camera. You're not going to get it for 13 bucks though. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.